Yeah, and the bartender says, hey, I'm sorry, pal, you're gonna have to leave. We don't serve ducks in here. Okay, fine, the guy says. The duck doesn't drink, just give me a couple of whiskeys.
Okay, so that one's not very good. So, okay, here's another one.
Spare me, please.
That's what my wife says. But wait a minute, this one is gonna kill you.
Oh, no.
There's this pilot and co-pilot, and the pilot says to the co-pilot, you know what, enough of these jokes.
It's not my fault.
30 years. We're just twiddling our thumbs. Not even flying this thing. What do we got?
Not exactly sure.
LAX approach. A109er, we've got a problem here. The FTC is vetoing side stick release.
This is Malcolm Daniels.
Side stick.
You're about to learn that this is not a game.
The FTC, it's all over the place. It's not responding to any commands.
Reboot
Side stick
immediately. Reboot.
release.
We have tried rebooting, there is no response. Side stick not responding. We've got a hiccup in our computer guidance system.
It is not my fault!
The box is using all our roads.
The FTC
We're
is...
declaring a mayday, LAX. Mayday.
There was nothing we can do. It took away our controls.
My 9th cup of coffee. Sleep deprivation. Get you every time.
You can say that again and again.
Sleep deprivation does it every time. Sleep deprivation does it every time.
I can't believe this is taking so long. Saddam should jump at the chance to buy a list of NATO safe houses in Baghdad.
Sheriff, bagged the limit last night?
Better stay indoors today. We're expecting trouble. Oh,
Come on, do the deal already. I haven't got all night.
What are you talking about, Rex? We've already been here all night.
Shut up and go back to sleep.
Well, maybe you started the price too high.
You shut up, man.
Stay behind there, Rick. I told you.
Okay. Here we go. Deal time.
Ah, great. He's jumping. Somebody wants that list.
Okay, I'm running the trace program. Definitely overseas. It's coming through the Atlantic trunk line.
Stand by, people.
Incoming. Get over here.
Incoming. Who?
The feds, you idiot.
They're purging.
Okay, we're burning people. Go.
Take down the power.
Man, they got backup power. Get in there.
Take it down. You're under arrest.
Yeah?
For what?
Theft of government data and espionage, for starters.
Yeah, if you can prove it. Look, be our guest.
Hey, Annie. Jargon and social have to take a look, but it looks like they're clean.
I gotta hand it to them. These guys are good.
Jack, it's not the time.
No, I'm quite serious. They have excellent skills.
Yeah, and you got no case. Where do you guys want to have breakfast? I feel like pancakes.
Pancakes. Yeah, pancakes. Pancakes are good. Me, I'm a steak and eggs guy.
Wiley.
Who tipped you off?
Let him go.
Who tipped you?
Let him go!
All right, let's get him out.
You may not play by the rules, but we do.
There are no rules. Everything's changed. You know what did it? That's what did it. See that? That's the looking glass. Through that is the land where there are no rules, no laws, where nothing makes sense. So who knew we were setting up on that place?
Funny, I was about to ask you the same thing.
It's your leak, the integrity of your...
We mounted this whole operation based on one person's word, yours. Your unnamed snitch. Who gave you the crack house?
Can't tell you that.
Right. But I have to let you use my team on your raid. Nice working with you, Jack. I'll see you around.
Look, it was a standard net contact. Bounty hunters, they're all over the web. Okay, this guy got wind of the NATO list. He made contact with the DIA. I did the face-to-face. He lives in a trailer out on Vashon Island. Eric Blair.
Eric Blair?
Yeah. What, you know him?
Corliss! Hey, Corliss! Corliss! You sign in this morning?
Yeah, sure, definitely.
Well, you didn't last week is why I'm asking.
Oh, was I here last week? Did I do my work?
That's not the point.
You just want me to sign in, right? You're just making sure. That's the point. Because it's your job to make sure that I fill out all the right forms. It's an important job you have, sir, and you do it very well. In fact, I think you should be commended for it. You make me sign in, sign out, sign off. You ought to teach sign.
We can't raise anything. The drives are clean, not even shadows.
Data thieves always have backup copies hidden someplace.
Right, it's in their nature. So the main server had a cellular modem.
With a redial function.
We checked the last call. It was routed through 9 different switch locations in 5 states before finally landing in Rocky Flats Data Storage Center.
The Army's new digital data backup site.
They took data stolen from one part of the federal government and hid it in another.
Clever. Except Rocky Flats is impregnable.
Think again, G.I. Jack. Those firewalls? Swiss cheese.
How big is this place?
Completely huge.
Might take a while.
We don't have a while.
As soon as those crackers get a lawyer, they'll pass on instructions for moving and selling the data. Hussein gets that list. Start checking CNN for mass executions. Bastard's gone.
Well, at least the trip wasn't totally worthless. You got a nice ferry ride out of it.
How did you know Blair would be gone? I mean, you know, if you can predict the future, you really should have clued me in.
Eric Blair was a writer. He warned society about technology and government. He called it Big Brother. He went by the pen name of George Orwell. 1984, you probably read it. I think there were a few comic book versions.
Oh, yeah. With big pictures and everything. Why would he tip me and then tip them?
Maybe someone just liked messing with your mind. You wouldn't know anybody like that, would you, Jack? An old drill sergeant, an ex-girlfriend, maybe even Saddam himself.
Well, I'll ask him next time we race our camels. You know, we have got to get to Rocky.
Level 9 does not work for you. Level 9 was assigned to work with you on a temporary basis. Very temporary.
Let me ask you something. Do you ever act like a regular person? Or is it always, excuse me, level 9 does not work? I mean, do you ever shut that off? Like when you take a shower? Do you take off the gun? Just curious.
I'm gonna put you and Soch on an identikit program. I want to know what this Blair looked like. By the way, yes, I always shower with my gun. It makes me feel clean and refreshed.
On the data list?
Oh, yeah, a couple of hours ago. Just forgot to mention it.
You must have trained her personally. Nice job.
Look, searching by remote's too slow. I gotta go there. It's the only way.
You want to leave the fridge?
Right now, we're looking through keyholes, you know, but if I'm there, I can open the doors, go in, and get the thing.
That makes sense.
But, you know, if we wait...
Soch, I said yes.
Okay, good. I mean, great.
You want to leave?
Get over it. Didn't you find something, darling? You know that little airline thing?
Yeah. Yeah, I found something. Yeah, I found something at Rocky Flats. Our crackers aren't the only data pirates using this place to hide their stuff. I came across this unauthorized download from another source.
FAA issued commercial flight call numbers and frequencies for communications with onboard computers. And the second column there, that's...
Private signature keys for authenticating communications to the onboard computers.
It's a list of every key for every plane in Endeavour Airlines' New Millennium fleet.
Now, Endeavour had a plane go down last week en route to LAX. It was deadheading from Seattle, empty except for the crew of 2. Plane goes down. The papers are calling it an accident, computer malfunction.
Looks like we have 2 separate jobs at Rocky Flats. Soch, you're on the Endeavour codes. Wiley, go with her. Get that NATO list.
Right this way. Your people told my people to cooperate fully, but the problem is we don't have much. You want to watch your step? We've only got about 30%. You see the currents grow the debris field? We have a 3-mile perimeter right now. Come on, I'll take you upstairs.
This is out of the black box. It's the flight profile wedded to the cockpit recorder. Catastrophic failure of the flight data computer and all attendant systems. If they weren't flying empty, we'd still be out there fishing for bodies.
Why couldn't the pilot grab the stick and take control?
Well, this is the new generation of computer aircraft. The side stick gives the pilot a vote, and the computer can veto it.
That's just ridiculous.
They don't even need a flight engineer in there anymore. The box does it all.
A complete system malfunction, including the backup systems?
That's what it's looking like. We're reconstituting the main computer processor now, but the problem is it's in 1,000 pieces, and we have only recovered half of them.
What if it was a bomb?
No, that's the first thing we ruled out. There's no signs of metal stress, charring, or pre-impact fire damage of any kind, hence no bomb.
A digital bomb. You time a computer virus to spread in midair, concurrently attack the main systems and backups. You crash them, the plane just stops flying.
Yeah, well, first of all, to do that, you'd at least need...
The system authentication code.
Yeah. You people holding a few cards you're not showing me?
Have you found any processors in the debris that haven't been identified as part of the plane? A laptop computer, a PDA, something like that?
This was found in the forward recovery field near the cockpit debris. It's got Captain Tobin's name on the case.
Looks like the drive's intact.
Yeah, excuse me, that's evidence. All right, your evidence.
Thanks.
Thanks, dude.
Oh, really?
Would you like a drink? I'll get that.
I've seen better MREs in the Gulf.
MREs?
Meals ready to eat. The Army's name. Meals recently excreted. Our name. Okay, what are you looking at me for? The whole trip you're staring at me.
You're so handsome. I looked you up, you know. Army Ranger, Desert Storm, then you were sent to the Joint Military Intelligence College, spook school.
And your point, Saeed?
I don't know. How many kills you got?
My thesis was on cyber war strategies, tactics, and countermeasures. Yeah, I got the second highest grade in my class.
Well, my dad says coming in second's just another way to say big fat loser.
Well, dinner at your house must have been pleasant.
Could you kill me with this? How about this? Could you kill me with the SAPS? The Army's name. Salt and pepper shakers. Our name. I'll take you down. Oh. Ow. Ow. Ow.
The girl's ill. She has a rare motor function disorder. Mustn't let her hurt herself.
Ooh, handsome and strong.
How many kills you got with that mouth?
Oh, look, I'm just excited to be out.
And this is how you get when you're excited.
Yeah. You know, I've been sitting behind that computer so long, I started thinking I was part of the chair.
Okay. I could kill you with a chair.
Tibbs just talked to the pilot's wife. The laptop was not his, it was a plant.
Check this out. This is a self-powered timing board. It turns the laptop on at a specific time, and then its script runs a preset program.
This program. It's your basic virus. It was on the hard drive. It would have been powerful enough to take over any of the onboard systems and the backups.
Digital bomb.
Annie.
What is it, Soch?
I was able to backtrace the Endeavour download to its original IP address in Seattle. Guess what?
Go ahead.
It was downloaded on September 1st through a computer in the Flight Services office in Endeavour's administration building.
An inside job. I'll send Hooten and Tibbs to talk to Daniels.
An intrusion into the Endeavour code system. That's absurd. Guys, that just couldn't happen. Protecting the integrity of the Millennium Fleet, that's what we do here.
Mr. Daniels, if you or this company has been threatened or extorted, it is your duty to report it.
Absolutely. But this doesn't make any sense. Okay, I guarantee you, before the hour is over, my security people will be all over.
We should be all over it with them.
That's not necessary at this time, gentlemen. No disrespect, but my tech guys are the best. We'll check out your theory, and then we'll get back to you.
It's not a theory. It's a fact. You were hacked.
I don't know that.
Mr. Daniels, we think you're in trouble here. Let us help you.
Okay. You call Ben Gardner. He's our chief of technical security. Now, if there's anything you can do, Ben will let you know.
Great. We'll call Ben.
Sorry about that. Trying to quit smoking.
Yes, I've done it many times myself.
Hello, Jack.
What are you doing here, sir?
The NATO list. The bad guys have been caught. The search is over. The list is safe. Look, Jack, I know you're surprised to see me here.
Not surprised to see you, sir. Anywhere. Truth is, I'm surprised not to see you.
Thank you. I can't tell you everything all the time, Jack. It's against the rules. As much as I can, when I can.
Well, it's good to know that there are rules.
So right. We now believe there's an advantage to you maintaining a permanent presence in level 9.
I thought my job was covert ops. Who is our enemy, Colonel?
Jack. About the list. Your informant.
Eric Blair. Or should I say the great Houdini?
Houdini. Man said his greatest escape was from Appleton, Wisconsin.
Who was Blair, Colonel?
Things used to be simple, Jack. Us and them, black and white. They used to be cold, hard facts. Now it's different. You know what I miss? The clarity. Now we live in a world where there are mirrors and vanishing tricks, where no one cares, no one believes, where there is no loyalty, where everyone, everywhere exists only for themselves. Greed and self-indulgence. .com, IPO sweepstakes, give it to me now. I don't care about anyone or anything else, certainly not my country. No one's paying attention to this, Jack. No one. There's danger out there. More than ever before.
This isn't some kind of an exercise, is it, Colonel? I mean, I don't mind being a pawn. Once in a while. But I'd like to know who the other pieces are. If I'm on the right board, in the right game, then who's playing? And if I have a chance of winning.
Jack, during Desert Storm, you had a job to do. You had a mission, and you carried it off without question.
That was a war.
We're still at war, Jack. It's just a different desert. Good luck, Jack.
Don't tell me I have to sign out for a smoke.
No. It's the NTSB. They just want to talk to everybody that worked on Flight 109.
Well, that's not me. If you spent a little more time on that crucial paperwork of yours, you'd know that I was nowhere near 109. Ever. Check the logs.
I saw you.
No, sir, I don't think so.
Well, hey, it's a 5-minute interview with a suits. No big deal.
Can I speak to you for a second? Privately?
Yeah?
I'm talking about Chicago. You used to have to show ID. Then go through a metal detector to get into your own building.
I've seen them.
We used to call them vertical slums. They were so bleak, man.
Yeah, man, I know. In 92, when Clinton made a drop by for that healthcare push, I had a post on the roof.
Yeah. Man, that always went over real big, man. White guy on the roof with a rifle.
So how the hell did you get out of there?
My mom's, mostly. And this guy, Mr. Anthony, was our building's mailman. You gotta be a real tough son of a bitch to be delivering mail to Cabrini Green. He was cool, you know what I'm saying? Strong. Kind of took me under his wing, and guess I ended up at the Postal Service.
Hey, Tib.
Yeah, go, Jargon.
Check Daniels out. Brought into the company 3 years ago to bring it into the new cyber era. Out of the red last year, stock jumped 18 points since the Millennium Fleet arrived. Then the crash.
Do you have options?
Only 3.2 million of them.
Sounds like Daniels and his whole airline are riding on these new computer planes, huh?
Yep.
This is Malcolm Daniels.
Yes, just like you said.
Exactly $658,000. Please, we are going to pay. Don't. Wait.
We got him.
Sorry.
$658,000. Now, what could that be for? Is that like a kid's allowance?
Gentlemen, you can't just come in here.
Yes, we can. Oh, about to do a little offshore banking, are we? Yeah, the Cayman Islands. So nice this time of year.
Just like you said, exactly $658,000. Please, we are going to pay. Don't.
Excuse me. Oh, look at that. The gum has ears.
Please. Man said no. Police. Any cops and people will die.
Yeah, people first. Then your portfolio.
Oh, you think this is about money?
Yeah. The thought has crossed my desk. Call me crazy?
It's time to talk, Mr. Daniels.
First plane was to show he could do it. This time it's for real. He wants the money right now. But this time, it's going to be a full plane.
You play it safe, you ground the planes the whole Millennium Fleet.
Shareholders, public opinion.
We will lose everything! I don't care what you lose. You ground the planes now. Make the call.
That's a negative, Endeavor 084. You do not have clearance for takeoff. You are requested to return to terminal.
Tower, this is Endeavor 084. Would you please repeat? We're next in line to take off. Are you sure you want us to return to terminal?
That's a Roger, Endeavor 084. Return to terminal. The entire fleet has been grounded. Supervisor requests you contact flight control for further information.
Roger, Tower. Endeavor 084 returning to terminal.
Tibbs here.
The Millennium Fleet's been grounded except for 19 planes that were already in the air. All planes will be on the ground within 90 minutes.
What about the money?
We've got Travis and Jargon on it. They got into the bank in the Caymans and they're trying to find an ID. Plus, the number this guy's asking for, it's gotta mean something.
So, have you had much luck with this identikit program?
Oh, yeah.
The hairline was higher. More like, Eddie Munster.
Oh, Widow's Peak. That's good. That's something that's hard to disguise.
So, SOCH. Is that short for something?
Yeah. Social engineering.
Oh, yeah? Is that your grandmother's name?
Remind me to laugh later.
Did you see his face?
Oh, I'm working on it.
No, not Eric Blair, Jargon. You want to leave the fridge?
Yes. It was the same look my real little brother had when he found out I was signing up for Little League. He couldn't believe I wanted to play hardball with the boys. And when I made the All-Star team, I practically had a heart attack. Okay. How's that?
Yeah, it's looking more like the bastard all the time. An all-star. Really?
Well, that'd be great.
Wait.
What were you thinking? I mean, what was going through your mind?
Look, you don't understand.
Oh, yes, this is an excellent idea. I will ground the planes. That will solve all my problems. I'll empty the sky, inspect my equipment.
I have a lot of people to protect here.
People? You care about people? That's great, sir. Good news. Because I have 138 very specific people that you will want to devote your full attention to right now.
I know. I'm sorry. Look, I have a lot of responsibility at the moment, and I'm trying.
Their blood is on your hands.
Did you get him? No.
Endeavor just confirmed that one of the planes still in the air has 138 passengers and crew.
Flight 505 from Denver to Seattle lands in 51 minutes.
Sush and Wiley are on that plane.
Probably in disguise, so... You're so-called Eric Blair. This guy, I think we've run across him before.
When? Who is he?
I don't know, he just looks familiar. We'll run a facial rec when we get back to Seattle.
Excuse me. You two need to come with me.
You're gonna have to find it and disarm it.
Find it where?
The computer would have to be hardwired to the onboard systems. Jargon's looking now. To start with, every row of seats on that plane has a data port connected to the onboard LAN.
What happened to just watching the movie?
There are also link ports in the electronics bay of the sub-cockpit. Update me in 10.
I'll take the cabin. You're the one that wanted to get out in the world.
Oh, well, I mean, I did make the All-Star team, but Coach never actually let me play. So I thought I'd get that straight.
Got him. Dalton Corliss, former flight engineer, Endeavor Air.
Former?
Endeavor laid off 140 flight engineers on September 1st, and one of them was Corliss. They were eliminated by the new computers on the Millennium planes.
No. It makes sense. It makes sense because September 1st was the day the authentication codes were stolen.
We've got a suspect. Travis traced the Cayman's account back to Seattle. It was a front. Phony name and address, but the person who opened the account had to give a thumbprint. We ran it through the data bank and got a hit in the FAA files.
Give me the name.
Dalton Corliss, 112 Flyaway Lane, by the private airstrip south of the city. He's a former Endeavor flight engineer, 18 years. Lost his job to the computers.
The Millennium planes.
Travis did the numbers. If Corliss hadn't been laid off, his pension at retirement would have been worth
$658,000. We'll let you know when we get there. Did you know him?
No. I didn't know.
Better get those people ready for the ride of their lives. Nothing in the cabin.
Nothing here yet either.
Folks, this is the captain, and we're about to begin our descent into Seattle. I'm going to ask for your cooperation for the next few minutes. We are expecting some turbulence. I want you to remain in your seats, strap yourselves in tight, and make sure all your belongings are secure.
Woo. This guy saw the layoffs coming. He's got rejects on job apps for every airline I've ever heard of.
Annie, he's our guy. He's not here, but he is definitely our guy.
We got a line on his new employer, Sundawn Maintenance, an Endeavor subcontractor. That's how we got access to the planes, but he didn't show up for work today.
You want us to stay put?
See what you can find, then back out and keep an eye on the place.
You got it.
I've been inside a computer before, but never inside a computer.
Soch.
Yeah.
Soch, I think I found it. There's one data port above the forward landing gear bay. The space around it is big enough for a laptop.
Okay, how do I get to it?
From the exterior of the plane up through the landing bay.
Oh, that's great, Jargon. I'll just have Wiley open a door and we'll go on out to...
Okay, listen, there's a small conduit tunnel at the rear of the sub cockpit. If you move beneath the main CPU panel, you should be able to see it.
Okay. Here we go. What are you staring at? It's a tight fit.
I can see that.
Okay. I'm in this thing now you call an access tunnel. It's more like a squeezing through the middle of an hourglass. Okay. No laptop.
Are you sure?
Jargon, I'm sure. I'm right here. Wait a second. I got it. Okay. It's on and uploading.
Okay, whatever you do, don't disconnect the link.
Duh.
Soch?
There's a body. There's a body of a man right there.
Soch, listen to me. Listen to me. We don't have a lot of time here, okay? Forget about the body. We can't help him. He's baggage. All right, come on. It's the World Series, bottom of the ninth. You can do this.
Okay. There's no place like home, Jargon. I'm never gonna have to leave the bridge again. Do you hear me? There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
Come on, let's go, Dorothy.
Dalton? Dalton Corliss?
It's over! No, it's not over. They have to learn.
They all do. You can't just replace people.
That's why you're gonna bring down a plane full of them?
Somebody has to take a stand.
Corliss, you're gonna help us bring down that plane safe.
No, I don't think so.
Corliss, no!
SeaTac 505 here. We've got basic systems coming back. Flight profile stabilizing.
Oh, Jargon. Mama's had a rough day. She's coming home.
Yeah! Oh, yeah! Yeah!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Seattle.
505, you're cleared to the private gate at the end of the terminal. I think there'll be some folks there who want to talk to you and your passengers.
Roger that.
He was terrified. I was talking through the whole thing.
What's up, dude?
What?
How you feeling? You look good.
Who's that on the right?
That is the only known photo, make that presumed photo, of the hacker Crazy Horse. Taken 11 years ago outside a San Jose software firm. We think he was dumpster diving for programming manuals.
Crazy Horse.
You wondered why someone would tip you to the crack house and then turn around and warn the crackers. Well, maybe that wasn't the point. Maybe he just wanted to lead us to the stolen plane codes.
Look, even if I assume that Crazy Horse exists, why would he care about some wacko trying to take down a plane full of people?
Because it wasn't his idea. Congratulations. You may be the first person from our side of the glass to have ever had an audience with Crazy Horse, even if you didn't know it at the time. That makes you unique, Jack. It also puts you on the endangered species list. And since I've received word that your assignment with Level 9 is permanent, I guess that puts us all in harm's way.
On an all-new Stargate Atlantis, a replicator is on the loose.
Ron and I are going after him.
Now Shepard must end the rampage.
You need to know what I'm up against.
But can he trust his enemy to help him stop the killer?
One hell of a week.
Stargate Atlantis, all new tonight at 10, part of the all-new Sci-Fi Friday.